Today's project, I'm going to be making some little soap holders. You can see it's the CG for Crafty Girls. Again, cut this out on my 3D printer. I'm using a white, some glitter and mint green because the soap holder is going to go on the tray, and there's going to be a candle, obviously not the grey one or the marble one. It will also be green, so we'll keep with the same color, but it will be a homemade candle that I've done and homemade soap on a homemade soap holder. It's not really a dish, it's just a little soap holder, and I'm going to be making it out of the polymer clay. So my trusted clay from Clayology, which is local, made in Cape Town, South Africa, and I don't need to use a pasta roller for it. It is winter now when I'm doing this, so the clay is a little bit harder to knead, but once you've rolled it in your hands a few times and for, I don't know, 5 minutes or so, it does become very pliable and it's perfect to work with. So I don't really need to use the pasta roller. I actually prefer just to do it by hand. Probably I might be a little bit lazy getting the roller out. I rather take that time and just knead it in my hands, get it pliable like that. So that is the clay that I'm using, and I have the mint, that's the mint green, this is the white, and I'll put a little bit of glitter in there as well. So that is what I'm going to be doing today. So what I've already done is I've already rolled out the green. I just want to put a little bit of glitter in, just so that it gives it a little bit of a sparkle. Okay. See, it's perfect. All right, so what I'll do now is just split it in half and then twirl the green into it. Okay, so we should have a nice color on here. I'm going by eye on this. I do need to do some spaces for my roller, but I haven't done that yet. So I'm going to use my texture roller. I'm going to do it here now, and then, even though normally with my earrings I don't like to cut them out on the glass, this time, because it's much bigger and it's basically it's quite, there's a lot of individual, sorry, just getting rid of the other clay. Okay, so I have put it onto the glass because it's too flimsy if I had to do it. It's not like the earrings where they're more solid and you can take them off here and then clean off the edges and put them onto the glass. Because this is flimsy and it's delicate, if I had to try and take it off, it would just, and you would never get the actual design back to what it's originally supposed to be. So I'm going to do it on the glass. So I'm going to just use the texture roller. I love this roller. It's so nice. It's got a slight green tinge to it, which is what I want. Like I did say before, I think. I don't want it too much of the actual green in it, because I want them to stand out a little bit more than them all being the same. So I'm going to just look for the nicer sections, and I think I'll keep it straight. So that one's quite nice there. It is thicker than the earrings because obviously you want it to sit above so that it gives the soap a bit of space above the tray. So if the soap is wet, it can drain it, because basically that's what I want. Okay, so let's just, like I said, it is quite thick, so I want it to cut nicely through, as nice as possible. Obviously this I will probably have to give it a sand, but I don't want to fiddle with it at all, because I'll clean it off once it comes off the glass. use some silver. This is just imitation silver leaf. I'm not going to do the whole thing, I'll just do bits on here. That should be perfect. Try and get as much of it in as I can. And then I think I have mentioned before, either in this or in previous videos, I have a little mini oven. It's tiny, it's only about 40 centimeters, I think, by 30. And that's what I use for my clay. I don't use anything in my kitchen because I don't want to contaminate anything in the kitchen. So I basically just use that exclusively for my clay baking. Right, there we go. I don't think there's enough of these for any others. I mean, enough of this for any more. I think that they might be a little bit thin if I try and use it. So I'll just keep this to make something else out of. Right, so now this will go into the little oven for 30 minutes at 130 degrees Celsius. And we shall see them when they come out. So here are a few other soap holders that I made, different colors, and just to show you how it would go onto, this is just one of my trays that I have done. It's just a sample to show what the soap holder would actually be like on the tray. So there it can be put on, and then these are the little hand soaps that I've made. It's the little Oreo biscuit, but there are others that I do, but just for this video I'll just show you. So basically you can put the soap on anywhere on it because it's all basically the same height. So you would just use your soap, put it onto the soap holder, take it off and put it back once you've used it. So once your soap is finished, or your little soap holder gets a little bit full of bits of soap from it sitting on there, you can give it a wash because it is flexible and it's washable. Give it a wash, give your tray a wash, put it back on, and either put a new soap or your existing soap, put it back on, and there it's nice and clean. So there we go. I thought that I would just show you a few others that I had made along with the ones that I had in the first part of the video, just to show you how they came out and how they're quite handy to use on the trays as a soap holder. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe as usual. And until next time, have a great one.